and welcome back to the part 3 of this corrupted journey we have been doing. I hope that you all have been great. We left off that we were running up the stairs. To a little bit of spoiler, that's gonna lead us to the final room and the final boss. When the video cuts up, I will start explaining a bit on what happened afterwards. So let's jump in. So that's the boss. Medusa will destroy this tower in the name of our Lord Sunday. Okay, so Sunday seems to be the end boss of this entire game. You cannot stop me, prepare to die. And that's Medusa, and that's our video. So, after we were trying to kill Medusa, she managed to kill Refia, and I was like, I need to heal her, so I threw a phoenix down on her, and she just got on her feet when we hit the last hit to Medusa and she died. So we managed to get the XP on Refia. I'm really proud of that one. And when Medusa is out, we get a cutscene and we see Desh. He seems a bit sad. And then he tells us that he finally remembers who he is and what his purpose in life is. He's apparently an ancient that has been put to protect this tower. He was put in a sleep and was supposed to wake up when the tower was in danger. And for some reason he didn't do that. So that has affected everything. So the tower is almost broken. He can save it, but he will need to sacrifice himself going into the fire we saw Medusa standing next to. Everyone was like, no, you can't do that, and he says he need to, because if the tower fails, the entire continent we're on will float away from the sun, and we'll basically all die. So he then sends us to the boat and tells us to go to the Dwarven Island to find the light of fire, or the fire's light. We notice that the whirlwind is disappeared, so we know that we will need to head north. We start on the journey north and ends up on an island where there is 2 caves. I picked the northern one because I felt more reasonable that the dwarves would be there, and run straight into an active volcano with a fire ward and mobs that almost killed me. So we ran out there quite fast and jumped back on the boat and went to the south cave where the dwarves was. Here we were talking to all the dwarves. We filled up with some potions and some toad healing things, and we got some nice weapons and some nice gear. And then we found that there is a rogue that has stolen the ice horn from the dwarves. And they can't swim, and the rogue ran away in an underwater lake. So we put on the toads again and jump into the lake to swim after this rogue. On the other side, I learned my lesson already. I know that I need to, from the mini, that we need to remove it as soon as we're done. So I threw on some maiden kiss on all of them to remove the toad, and we venture into the cave. The caves are getting a bit hard. We're struggling a bit, but we managed to get all the way to the end to kill that rogue. He is quite easy and gets killed quite fast. Even the character is saying that, oh, he just disappeared. We get the horn and we're heading back to the dwarves. On the way back, I am like, okay, this game has crashed. Something is wrong. The Desh shadow is still following us, but we don't have a Desh. They must have done something wrong when they fix it from the previous game into the remake. So I went to the dwarves, I turned in the ice horn, put it on the shelf next to the other ice horn where it should be, and the rogue jumped out of the shadow and stole both horns. So we basically carried the rogue all the way to where he needed to go, and now he has both of them. Then he runs off to the volcano. And the dwarves asks us to chase after, which we do. We run to the volcano, we start going through it, the mobs are getting really hard. We come down a level, take a chest, and then, okay, we have lava that we need to go through, we can't get anywhere else. So, I put on Toad, runs into the lava, and we get attacked by mobs, and I'm escaping, completely panicked, because how can we get attacked by mobs in the lava? And realize on the next level that I can actually walk in the lava as a normal person. So I shouldn't have been a Toad. So we wasted a few mates kits, but we understood that. The worst is that the lava hurts. So I decided to return to the dwarves to refresh with more potions and heal myself up for MP and HP. So in the next episode we're gonna go down to that volcano again and hopefully catch that rogue. See you around in the next one. Have a good evening.